Hi guys, welcome back to Cormorant Roasters. Thanks for joining us. So today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to correctly preheat the CR600E. This is a brand new roaster, so it'll be its first ever cycle. And the Yocto is now advertised on our webpage, so I will have the Yocto up here for our Artisan. Many things can affect your roast, anything from location to humidity, external temperatures, your drum speed, your fan speed. So it's really important that when preheating your roaster, that you allow the whole roaster to store that thermal energy so you have more control over those external variables so you can create a consistent roast. So what we'll initially start to do is just heat the roaster up, and then when it gets to our desired temperature, which will be around 210 degrees Celsius on the BT. We're going to allow it to idle there for a minute or two, and then we're going to turn the power down, allow it to drop a little bit, let it idle at about 180 degrees Celsius, and then we're going to switch it back up and let it go back up to 210 and then charge it, just to really ensure that the entire roaster is hot. A few of our customers have asked why the analog thermometer has a slight delay in comparison to the bean temperature probe on our Artisan. Now the reason for that is our analog thermometer reads our drum temperature. Once you add the beans into the roaster, that will change and it will read the BT, and it will track very similar to our BT on our Artisan. Alright, let's get started. So it's nice and warm in the studio today. We've got a good 27.5 degrees Celsius, so that's great. On the roaster, we always start on the fan side. So that's the light switch. We want our fan on 7. We want our drum on 7. And we want our heating on about 1500 watts. I keep our diffuser open for this, your flower valve shut, and your chimney closed. Alright, so you'll see the ET and the BT are tracking together initially, but they should start to spread out after a while. So the reason I only start on 1500 watts is because I'm wanting the whole roaster to warm up nice and slow. It's another reason why I don't make the fans full speed, because of course that's drawing in that heat that will heat up the probes a lot quicker, but the whole roaster won't get warm. So it's very important to do it nice and slow and gradual. So we are just short of 6 minutes in, and as you can see, our bean temperature is 106 degrees Celsius, and our environmental temperature is 133 degrees Celsius, and our analog thermometer is at 100 degrees Celsius. So my plan now is I'm going to be taking these two up past 200 degrees. Then I'm going to switch the heat off, let it come down and catch up with the analog, and then when they are very similar, I'm going to switch the heating back up. So as you can see, we've heated up great. We're now at 217 degrees Celsius on the ET. So I'm actually going to switch it down a little bit. I'm just switching it down to about 1000 watts just to create that idle phase. So as you can see, we've started to plateau here. So those two temperatures will plateau and then hopefully start to dip a little bit, allowing the analog thermometer to catch up a little bit. The most important reason that we preheat the roaster like this is to ensure absolute consistency in our roasts. So our temperatures have almost caught up on the BT and the analog. We have 188 degrees Celsius here on the BT, and I have 180 degrees on the analog. So I'm now going to switch the temperature back up to try and get a little bit closer to our 210 mark before we would charge the beans. Alright, so as you can see, we have reached the temperature we need to reach for our BT for us to be loading our beans. And this is 200 degrees and that's 210 degrees, so that's great. I am now going to switch off the power. I'm going to leave it running like this, just so it can slowly start to cool, seeing that I'm just doing a warm-up cycle today. Well, that concludes our preheating video. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.